Okay, with regards to good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are well and good. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are pursuing your goals. I hope you guys are working hard, and I hope you're looking after your loved ones. Uh, Welcome again to, if you're new to this channel, welcome to Athlete's Voice, where we discuss all footballing and sports content. Thank you so much for joining. For those who have already joined, if you're new, please, man, please don't, please subscribe to the channel, join the community, and encourage your loved ones, your friends, some of the people that you know who are also sporting fanatics to join the community, and let's build a wonderful community, man. Um, Without further ado, I'm just gonna discuss the latest results from the footballing arena, as we saw with the MTN8 final that took place on Saturday at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. The game between Orlando Pirates taking on Mamelodi Sundowns. Um, Remember, bearing in mind that Mamelodi Sundowns coming into that final, they won the MTN8 title in 2021, and Orlando Pirates winning it last year in 2022 at the very same venue. In 2021, Mamelodi Sundowns won it on penalties against Cape Town City, and then Orlando Pirates clinched their 11th title last year, 11th MTN8 title last year with the 1-0 victory over Durban side Amazulu at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. There's a brilliant free kick by Monopule Saleh. So obviously coming into this one, Mamelodi Sundowns were fancied, uh, rightfully so, due to the fact that they've been on great form. They've won all their games in the league. They were yet to taste defeat in all competitions coming into this one. So with most Kaizer Chiefs fans feeling that Mamelodi Sundowns didn't deserve to be in the final, as they did rob Kaizer Chiefs a penalty in the second leg, semi-final clash that took place at Lucas Moripa Stadium. But obviously, this was a big encounter, a highly anticipated clash between two South African giants locking horns in an MTN8 final at the prestigious Moses Mabhida Stadium. So obviously, Orlando Pirates being the cup holders, that was what could actually give them a brimmer of hope of retaining their title. Remember, they've done it twice in history. Last time they did it was in 2011 as well as 2012. Remember, they won it in 2010. I meant to say 2010 and 2011. In 2010, they won it via penalties at the very same venue against Morocco Swallows in 2010. And then in 2011, they defeated their bitter Soweto rivals Kaizer Chiefs at the FNB Stadium 1-0 to clinch back-to-back MTN8 titles. It has been over like a decade or so since they last did that. So obviously, coming into this one, they were hoping to replicate history again. So obviously, Orlando Pirates were on a three-game winless run. Remember, bearing in mind that they were knocked out of the CAF Champions League with defeat against Jwaneng Galaxy of Botswana on penalties, as well as they did lose the second leg semi-final against Stellenbosch at home in the second leg. But although due to the away goal advantage, they did progress to the final, as well as they did lose to Mamelodi Sundowns, who they faced again in the final 1-0 at the Orlando Stadium in the league encounter. So this was the second meeting in as many weeks um, between these two giants of South African football. So Orlando Pirates were under pressure, and they were expected to give a delivery and to give a performance of their lives. Coming into this one, Orlando Pirates did make a few changes. We saw Kemet Erasmus coming in, playing as a centre forward. Zakhele Lebasa playing as perhaps a supporting striker, which I don't think was really advisable, or because considering the fact that Zakhele Lebasa is not really much of a pacey player or like a player who's got the dribbling ability. He's just a natural goal scorer. If you were like to look at him and Erasmus, but Erasmus, due to his experience, he was trusted against his former side Mamelodi Sundowns to take on that role of being the sole striker, the number nine, the target man, and I think Erasmus did fairly well. You know, his experience really did help the team. You know, his ability to hold the ball, his ability to been able to create some sort of opening for his teammates. His ability to actually group of defenders, his ability to actually like dribble when necessary, and to create those moments in which could give Orlando Pirates a chance to win the game. He did do that effectively because throughout the entire like game when he has played before, he was replaced in the first half of extra time. In the first 15 minutes of extra time, Erasmus played fairly well. He didn't lose the ball. He didn't lose possession. He kept his ability. He kept his composure, which is one thing that, has cemented him as one of the best players that South Africa has ever produced, and his experience really, really, really did help the Buccaneers in terms of like retaining their title. Um, Pirates did win this game on penalties, thanks to three saves by Sipo Chaine. Um, and then also Tapelo Kogi was the only player from Orlando Pirates that did miss a penalty. As well as we saw from the Orlando Pirates starting 11, we saw CBC coming on um, with his partner to create that formidable partnership at the back with Tapelo Kogi. Uh, so CBC, knowing that he is a big, strong center back, he was trusted. Although he nearly made a mistake in the opening few minutes of the game, giving away possession, and unfortunately, it was not to be punished by Mamelodi Sundowns, as Peter Shaluli did pounce on the ball that CBC gave away in his own half. Peter Shalili did pounce on that, feeding Tembazwane, although unfortunately Umchichi couldn't convert his opportunity as Sipo Chaine made a wonderful save, a brilliant save. You could actually see what Tembazwane was trying to do. Tembazwane was just trying to place the ball. He was just trying to place it. I think what could have been more advisable for him was to place it on the side, not to go straight. Maybe he wanted to place it between the legs. You understand? But great save by Sipo Chaine, and he read the ball very well. I think Tembazwane should have just, with a man of his caliber, you would put all your money on him to bury that one. That was a let-off for Orlando Pirates. That was a let-off for Orlando Pirates, and I think that was really poor from CBC to give away possession like that very cheaply. Understanding you playing against Mamelodi Sundowns, this is a team that is very lethal in front of goal, and once you make those kind of errors, you will be punished in other games. But they were let off the hook, and I think he had to thank his goalkeeper Sipo China for saving the skin of his teeth, because had that gone in, that perhaps could have changed the entire complexion of the game. And we know that once Mamelodi Sundowns hits the back of the net first, it's very difficult to come back into the game. It's very difficult because we saw even in the last game when these two sides played, Ribeiro scored a penalty in the 12th minute of the game, which was basically an early goal. And you saw from that point onwards, Orlando Pirates, yes, they played well, but they did struggle to get back into the game. So that goal, had that gone in, it could have changed the entire complexion of the game. So, Sipo China did well and he kept his team. And all thanks to Sipo China, I think Orlando Pirates need to thank their goalkeeper for keeping them in the game, as well as also enabling them to defend their crown. We also saw that the wind was a determining factor in the first half of the game, because we saw Sundowns was not able to play that sort of game that they often like to play. They didn't have that rhythm. They couldn't play that sort of one-touch football, keeping the ball, spreading passes because of the wind. The wind was really influencing the play, and I think that did also work in the advantage of Orlando Pirates. It helped Orlando Pirates very well, because now it denied Sundowns from playing fluidly. It denied them from actually playing their usual game, that we often see them play, which actually helps them to be effective, which actually helps them to like really win games, helps them to actually win championships, etc., etc. Because we know how Sundowns plays. They build from the back, they pass the ball to one another. They play like tiki-taka football, basically like Barcelona style of play. You understand? That's the style of play we've seen Sundowns have adopted, and they've been at that level of trying to master that style of play. Although unfortunately it wasn't meant to be in this particular game because of the wind. The wind did actually influence the game in a big way, and it could have gone either way if you think about it. I just, from my own perspective, I don't think Orlando Pirates coming into this game, um, they really had a plan of going at Mamelodi Sundowns. Although you could see what the coach was trying to do, he was trying to play that type of the coach of Orlando Pirates, Jose Riviero. You could see what he was trying to do. He wasn't trying to go all out. You understand? He wasn't trying to go all out. What he was trying to do is to say, okay, fine. You could see based on that formation, in the midfield they played Monare, Masongwani, as well as Wanye, Monare, as well as who. But I'll remember the name very well because I saw in the front three they played Erasmus, it was Saleng, as well as Lepasa. And then at left back they had Dion Hoto. At right back they had Bandi Leshandu. Obviously in centre back it was CPC as well as Upuki. I remember coming into this game, Orlando Pirates were without several key players. Tembinkosi Lodge, Vincent Pule, Philip Ndlondlo, Fortune Makaringe, to mention a few. You understand? Kabelo Dlamini as well was not available. So they were missing quite a few players from the team. So, and these are key players we are talking of. And we saw also like um, Ratomo Mofukeng started on the bench as well. He was on the bench. So the name will come up soon. The name will come soon. I will remember who was the third midfield. But you could see they were not, wanting to play that kind of game where they go all for it, right? Their game plan was to say, okay, fine, we know some downs is gonna come at us, they're gonna try and come at us. Let us try to absorb as much pressure as we can. As we absorb the pressure, we hit them on the counter attack. But then what we saw from Orlando Pirates is that Orlando Pirates was not really they were very sloppy in terms of their play. They were not getting those passes together. I think they were kind of scared, you know? I think they were kind of scared because they were not playing the football that we expected them to play, you know? From that on, as well as it's worth noting that from this particular 120 minutes of play in this particular final, we didn't really see the enterprising football that we really anticipated. Yes, we can say the wind, but we didn't really see the enterprising football that we were hoping to watch, man. We didn't really see that fireworks, man, because throughout the 120 minutes, Orlando Pirates didn't really create much, eh? They didn't even have a single shot on target. The only opportunity that they had was that opportunity Saleng in the last minute, in the dying minutes of the regulation time in the 90 when he hit the side netting. And I think he could have been more clever enough in that. I think for a player of his caliber, you would have expected Saleng to actually chip the ball. You understand? Considering the fact that Williams had already committed himself, Ronald Williams, the Sundowns goalkeeper, he had already committed. You would expect Saleng to actually say, okay, fine. It's either I'll go on the other post or I just chip the ball over the goalkeeper, lift it over the goalkeeper. Saleng just decided to hit it straight from the near post, which was obviously never going to go in because the goalkeeper had it covered. So he should have just chipped the ball over the goalkeeper. You understand? That was Orlando Pirates' greatest chance, and that was their only opening. We saw them; they had great set piece opportunities, free kicks. Even from that one when Williams almost made the mistake, all thanks to Kemet Erasmus applying the pressure. Remember, Kemet Erasmus and Ronan Williams know each other very well from their time at Supersport. So Kemet Erasmus applied pressure on the Sundowns goalkeeper, and it forced him into an error. Unfortunately, Orlando Pirates didn't utilize that opportunity and punish Mamelodi Sundowns for that, because in games like this, in games like of this kind of magnitude, every opportunity counts. You understand? It's a cup final. You understand? Lots is at stake. But all 22 players want to win the game. All 22 players want to win silverware. There's so much at stake. So much is up for grabs. So every opportunity counts, especially in a big game of this magnitude, because now you need to make use of set pieces, make use of your goal scoring opportunities. You understand? And make sure that you maintain concentration because we saw Orlando Pirates, they didn't really maintain their concentration. They were just lucky that that goal that was scored by Mediator was an offside. They were just lucky. They were fortunate. Shalulili almost found the back of the net in the first half. That was another let off. That was another let off. I mean, Shalulili, you put your money on Shalulili to bury that one. Shalulili is a 20 goal striker. He's a 20 goal scorer, like 20 goal striker in a season. He's capable of even scoring 25 goals in one season or even more. That's why you would bet your money on Peter Shalulili to bury that one and put that ball in the back of the net. He headed the ball down, and unfortunately, it skied over. You'd expect him to put that one in the back of the net. You understand? That was another let off. That was like late in the first half. That was another let off. And lapse of concentration from the Orlando Pirates defense. You understand? But great cross from Kulisa Mudau. Great cross by him, who was called up finally to the national team. Great cross by him. You know? As well as we saw also in the second half, Allende also had an opportunity. You understand? You could see again, he was trying to place the ball. He was trying to place the ball. And yes, congrats to Sipo China for reading that one very well. But you expect much more from Allende. He should have hit it with at least hit it a bit harder. You know, he should have hit it harder. Or maybe like hit it harder so that like it doesn't give the goalkeeper a chance of saving that one. It was a little. Those were like the best opportunities of the game. Tembazwani, saved by China. Peter Shalulile, hitting the ball over the bar. As well as Marcelo Allende. I don't know. Yes, you could see what he was trying to do, place it nicely, but I think that was a let off. That's a let off. You understand? Let off. Well, on the part of Orlando Pirates, I think their game plan did work. You understand? It did work. Whatever their game plan, like I said, what I mentioned, absorb as much pressure, hit them on the counter attack. Although that didn't really happen much, but their game plan did work. It did work. Understand? Forcing Mamelodi Sundowns into a penalty shootout. We saw Sipo China saving the first spot kick by Bongani Zungu. Remember, Bongani Zungu did score the winning penalty in 2015 when Mamelodi Sundowns clinched the Nedbank Cup against Ajax Cape Town at the Nelson Mandela Bay. It was Bongani Zungu who scored the winning penalty. So in this one, you would put all your money for him to put that ball in the back of the net. But unfortunately, it happens, man. The greatest players in the world have all missed penalties. The greatest players in the world have all missed penalties. Messi, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Beckham, Maradona, Pele, all of them. The greatest players in the world have all missed penalties. So penalties are penalties. And one great congratulations to Sipo China. Second spot kick saving from Junior Mediator. Third one saving from Captain Fantastic, Teboho Mokoena, vice captain. And then obviously Tapelo Kogi had to just do the right thing. Seal victory, he missed. Mutobi Mvala did kind of instill some hope for Mamelodi Sundowns, but it wasn't meant to be. As the Congolese dribbling wizard scored the winning penalty. Calm and collected. Those are great penalties from Orlando Pirates. Great penalties. Ifedi Kapinga also coming on to score a penalty against his former team. So, congratulations to Orlando Pirates. Now they've won the MTN8 title for the 12th time. Just 3 behind their bitter rivals, Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs are the most successful team in the MTN8 history with 15 titles. Orlando Pirates have got 12. Mamelodi Sundowns only have 4. So, congratulations to Orlando Pirates once again. You know, as well as with the penalty shout, the first one was a clear penalty. Masangwanye handled the ball. That was a clear penalty. His hand was in an unnatural position from the corner kick, from Aubrey Modiba's corner kick. That was a clear penalty. His hand was in an unnatural position. The second one, there's nothing much in that. Unfortunately, Peter Shalulile did push the goalkeeper. Although you might argue, but in those kind of instances, it's debatable. I'll tell you why. You might say, obviously, Peter Shalulile might have fouled the goalkeeper because the penalty was the fact that China fouled Lebohang Mabue in the box. He fouled Lebohang Mabue. Yes, that was a foul. But before that actually happened, there was a foul on the goalkeeper by the Namibian striker, Peter Shalulile. Perhaps some might say it's because Peter Shalulile was in front of him. He didn't really do much. He was just trying to protect the ball. Others might say, no, that was a foul from the striker. But, it's a 50-50, I guess for the fact that even Uchayine was supposed to have done better in terms of dealing with that ball, he should have held that ball. He should be more composed in terms of holding the ball. He was not supposed to spill that ball in the first place. He had it under control. I think he was just panicking. And then obviously with the junior mediator goal, that was a clear offside from Bongani Zungu. Obviously you could see Bongani Zungu was coming from an offside position. Understand? Bongani Zungu was coming from an offside position. Obviously, he's the one who headed the ball. And then Junior Mendieta slotted the ball into the back of the net. It could have been the winning goal. Had it stood, that would have been the winning goal. Junior Mendieta would have been the hero, but unfortunately, it wasn't offside. I agree. But the one by Patrick Masongwani, that was a clear penalty. I agree. Because it's similar to the one of Sipho Mbule against Kaizer Chiefs in the second leg when Sundowns took on Kaizer Chiefs. From a pure corner, Sipho Mbule did the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. That's how he handled the ball, and that was a clear penalty. So even Lega Masangwan, it was also a penalty. So I think our Pirates were let off the hook. Some might say it's the power of karma because Sundowns robbed Chiefs a penalty. So maybe it's a 50-50. Equal. Then maybe it's the power of karma, who knows? Yeah. And one such player I would also want to talk about is Lebohang Mabue. What a classy player, man. I think in this game, he was the best substitute that came on. Out of all the substitutes that were made by both teams, I think he was the more lively of the substitutes. He has shown his class again. Yes, last season, unfortunately, he was just hampered by injury, which meant that he couldn't play much, but wow, what a gem. Lebohang Mabue, what a gem. What a player. Class. He's one of those midfield players that, he's not afraid to carry the ball. He's not afraid to take on the opposition players. He's not afraid to take risks. He's that type of a player who's versatile, who's dynamic, who offers so much more into that midfield, who offers so much creativity to the team. What a gem. Lebohang Mabue is a great player. What a gem. What a gem. Great player, man. And I hope to see more of him as he recovers from injury. I hope to see more of him. You understand? I hope he gets back to his full match fitness, and we hope to see more, man. Cheers, man. Cheers. Thank you so much for watching, man. Please also mention your own analysis, mention your own what you think of the game, the outcome of the game, what was your take on how both teams played. Please don't forget to also like, share, subscribe, and please also, let's grow the family together, man. Let's grow the family together. We'll be in touch pretty much soon, man. Cheers.
They sneak through here to the decider on the away goal rules. So underway, Sundowns kicking to the right of your screen, taking the goal which Super China will be defending, and the first offside flag given away here. Tim will find the passer, and some good defending from Rivaldo Kutsia. Now Shalulile, it's an errant pass, it's a square ball in here for Tembazwane. It's a great save from Sipho Chine. Excellent stop by the Pirates goalkeeper.
Big opportunity there for Mamelodi Sundowns. Misplaced pass from CBC, who spoke about just how the wind could affect the game. The weight of the pass couldn't make it in time. On it falls to Peter Shalulile. You would have banked everything you would have had on Tempers One, converting it. Brilliant save from Shaine.
Ooh, he could be in trouble here. Trying to be a little bit clever, Williams. And out of his area. That is a silly mistake.
Before he fell over it.
Back into his own zone here. Have a look. Kicks it. Lands in trouble. Does pick it up in... yeah, there you go. Kermit Erasmus claiming. Referee Tom had no hesitation. It's the menace that was going all over the place. Now, Corky, that's your man if you want to blast from some distance. Looks like he's going to take this. Lepasa is the decoy. Sundowns players are perhaps a little too close here. They could be in mortal danger. He goes with a side foot though and puts that well over the top. 2 free kicks now for the Buccaneers, both failing to test Ronwen Williams. Now it's fallen from Allende, out wide here on the right hand side to Aubrey Modiba. Into the penalty box he goes. Allende following up, not the best of shots, but it's going to fall for Mokoena. He tried to side foot that into the corner, and he gets a corner out of it. Left-footed effort from Mokoena.
It was there for the taking. It landed so perfectly for him. No wonder he went for that side foot, trying to really bend it behind, just using the body of Munare. But he does well to just get in the way. Forces it for a corner.
Desperate dive from China to stop it from going for the set piece. Allende will go across and take it. Got a blue one around the wrist, and look how that ball hung up again in the air. Lovely work here, and is that meant for Shalulile? And it hit Mudau with the clearance. Well weighted pass.
Just getting a glimpse of what Aubrey Modiba is capable of doing in that midfield. Dion Hotter's asking Sipho to come through. It's just that communication from the back.
Originally with Amazulu, Shandu with Maritzburg United. Tim. Balls come through here and the chase is on, and Williams now backing towards goal, and the square pass does not find Saleng nor Lepasa.
Finding that pass over the top and just behind the likes of Mvala. It's always that final touch or that final pass for Orlando Pirates. Shandu with that final pass looking for Lipasa. Kutia does really well to clear their lines. Advantage. There's the second foul.
And here they go with an opportunity from Mudau. It's a header at the back post. It's a free header and it's a miss from Mr. Dependable Peter Shalulile. You don't see that every day. My word, yes, Rulani Mokoena can slap his hand. That's, you put your house on Peter Shalulile, tucking this one away, unmarked at the back post.
Unmarked at the back post. Aubrey Modiba still playing that through pass to Mudau, who lobs it over very well. How could Peter Shalulile miss that one? He wants to head it back down, and I thought, why not just go through the roof?
Keeper was down and committed. There's the reaction from the coach. Yeah, 17, we have it all. 2027, I should say. Now, here's the ball inside, a good opportunity. Did Saleng get a touch there? The last touch was off a Sundowns defender, so we will have a corner, maybe Kutsia.
This time around, that corner, that cross coming from Lipasa.
Using his strength, very left-sided as you can see, but still holding on. The passer's biting away. Mokoena, that's a clever idea. Go for goal with the wind. We know he's got a powerful shot off target.
Great vision there from Mokoena. He smells that there's an opportunity. Aubrey Modiba as well doing very well to hold on to the ball. Realizes he's got time, space, and no pressure, but just drags it wide. Very compact, protecting their goals.
Can Mudiba curl it the way Maswanganyi did in the first half? Here it comes, looking for a little flick, and Vala's in there. Shot. Here's a chance to turn. Shalulile on the left puts it just over the top. Handball, says Rulani Mokoena. The referee didn't see any handball.
What a big chance there for Mamelodi Sundowns. Falling fortuitously for Peter Shalulile. Does really well. Just turn with the snapshot. Couldn't get it down just in time to beat China.
Now Bandile Shandu looked to handle the ball right at the beginning. Now let's see. Where was the handball? Was it a handball? Curled in here towards Shandu. Yep.
No arguments with that.
Says play on there. He's written one tackle. Way offside there, Mendieta. And he's left it for Allende. Flag stays down. Drag back here. There's a little slip. Zwane. First touch perhaps let him down. Mokoena into the zone. Allende. Save. Not enough power. Now let's have a look at this again. They looked offside. Mendieta surely.
But realizes that he's offside and decides for Allende to get that ball. But look at how Sundowns rotate that ball. The second ball falls again to a Mamelodi Sundowns player. Allende just not enough power to beat Chaine with his second best stop this evening.
And remember, he's got the wind in his favour as well, so he's really beating himself up by Allende that he missed out on that chance. Shalulile just caught China there coming in because there was a little glimpse of the ball. Now here is Erasmus. Ball inside. This must be a chance. Missed in the closing stages. That could well have been the winner.
Once again, Mamelodi Sundowns with much of that ball possession, but here on the turnover, the transition, Kermit Erasmus linking up quite very well with Saling, and oncoming Saling just missing the target.
First touch was a bit heavy from Quena, too close to the keeper. He spilt it. This might be a chance here. Is that a penalty? What's the referee say? It is Pirates' ball. The call is. They are playing it inside here. Out came the keeper, dropped it.
Peter Shalulile.
Coming across,
blocking Sipho Chaine's way. That's that push. It's just that push. That's the foul.
And that foul was inside the penalty area.
Yep. So another spot on decision from the world-class referee.
There's the bump. You see it very clearly from Shalulile on Chini. With the first kick. Wind in his favour. Up against Sipho Chaine, and it is saved by the Pirates goalkeeper. Advantage immediately to the Buccaneers.
Advantage immediately to the Buccaneers. Chaine, who has built up a lot of confidence throughout the game, goes through to the right side and saves this one for Orlando Pirates.
Didn't really pack the punch that I think Zungu would have wanted. Now it's Dion Hotto. The left foot of Hotto. He's buried a fair number of penalties in his shootout career. 15 cup finals settled in the past in South Africa by penalties. Mamelodi Sundowns have been involved in the most. Dion Hotto now with a chance to give Pirates the lead, and he does so with the left foot, gives Williams absolutely no chance. Pirates have won only one of 5 penalty shootouts that they've been involved with in a cup final. You remember they lost to Platinum Stars, they've lost to Baroka at this very stadium in a penalty shootout. Is this going to be their night? They have the early lead. That was a good kick.
Great kick from Hoto. Power, precision, knew exactly where he wanted to put.
Junior Mendieta, you don't even need to see him to know it's him with all those tats. He's was, for a brief moment in his own mind, the winner of this, scored the winning goal in this final, only for it to be pulled back for offside. Mendieta up against Sipho Chaine. Already the advantage with the Buccaneers. Can ill afford to squander this one. Mendieta saved again! 2 out of 2 as Sipho Chaine makes the save. Advantage now firmly with Orlando Pirates. They can go 2 ahead now if Kapinga gets one more. That's Mendieta's kick.
Yeah, once again, Chaine high in confidence. A powerful save to keep Mendieta out.
Is it slipping away from Mamelodi Sundowns here? Will it be the Buccaneers retaining their title? Lesedi Kapinga with kick number 2 for Orlando Pirates. 1 out of 1 so far. A little green ball for them means a go. Can he make it 2-0? Remember, he's up against his old club. He was in Sundowns colours just a few months ago. He's made it 2-0. Edging closer to the title here are Orlando Pirates. That's a former Buccaneers coach there, Rulani Mokoena, and he might well see another trophy slip away. Last season, of course, they made it to the semi of the Champions League and lost to Wydad Casablanca on the away goal rules. They lost to Stellenbosch, they lost to Orlando Pirates. This is a 4th cup now that they're involved in, and it looks as if they might miss out on. Tebogo Mokoena. If he misses this one, or it's saved by Chaine, then Pirates will need only 1 more to win it. Absolutely vital that he sticks this in the back of the net. Not much of a run up there from Mokoena, up against Chaine. Pressure's on. Saved again! 1 more kick needed for Orlando Pirates to win the MTN8. Pirates players thought they'd won it already, but they need 1 more. Three penalty saves by Sipho Chaine. He's virtually 1 kick away from being the hero tonight. What a good save.
What a brilliant save from Sipho Chaine. 3 out of 3. Strong hands.
Orlando Pirates now 1 kick away from winning the MTN8. That looks as if it's been entrusted to Captain Toki, leading from the front. The man with a powerful shot. He can win it here. There will be no more kicks needed after this if Toki scores. The passer can't watch. Here it is. This could be it. The coach can't watch. Toki misses. That's over the top. It's not over yet. Coach looks around and says, what happened there? It's gone over the top. So
He thought about it too much. Wanted to beat the goalkeeper and send it a bit high into the roof. but with the wind on his back, could have elevated it.
There are still 2 kicks left for Mamelodi Sundowns, so if they miss this, it's all over. If they score, we continue. And Toby Mvala will take their 4th kick of the night. Must score. If he doesn't, the MTN8 goes again to Orlando Pirates. 3 kicks, no goals. Pressure on Mvala against China. Mvala scores, so it's still alive. China goes the wrong way this time. 1 out of 4, but if Pirates score now, they win. We won't need to go to a 5th set of kicks. Kimvudi will step up to take this one. Mvala, that's a proper penalty.
Proper penalty from a reliable Mvala. Does really well to send China for the first time this evening the wrong way.
I don't think we've ever had a situation where a team has missed 3 penalties and gone on to win a shootout, but if Kimvudi doesn't score here, then it's still alive for Sundowns. If he gets it though, Pirates will win 3-1 on penalties. So once again, this to win the MTN8. In the wind here at Moses Mabhida, the Congolese Karim Kimvudi, new at the club, freshly signed from Maritzburg, has the responsibility of delivering the trophy to his new team. Here he comes, Kimvudi. Goal! Pirates are the winners! The Buccaneers win the MTN8.